How to change your own oil. First thing is you're going to need a beer and a smoke. Need something to drain it into, a wrench, oil filter. First thing is give your rabbit some wheat thins. Come here. Good girl. Here you go, Lucky. Good boy. And you will need plenty of paper towels or rags because there's going to be oil everywhere. I'm sorry if that upsets you. Yeah. That's the stuff. Find the hood latch release. You want the engine to be warm but not hot. So if it's hot, it'll burn the crap out of you when the oil starts running out of the drain plug. So just run it like a minute. That's all. It just has to be flowing. You don't want it like ice cold oil trying to drain it. You crawl under here in the duck shit and try to park somewhere kind of level. It doesn't have to be super level. Less room under here than I remember, but there's the drain plug. And don't over tighten it when you're done either. Just, be reasonable because you'll screw it up. You'll screw up the threads. No wonder it's so uncomfortable laying on the ground here. This goddamn thing. Okay, now loosen the drain plug, and you're going to get oil all over your hand when you pull the plug out, but can't be helped. Try not to lose the washer that's on the plug. Come on, you son of a bitch. There. See? Oh, and there's the filter. If it's tight, I've got a wrench to get it off. I don't think I will need that. Let's see. There we go. Because I didn't over tighten it when I put it on here. And oil's going to come out of that too, so try to get this where it'll catch both what's coming out of the, yeah, and let her drop. It's going to be a mess. And now I wish I had the paper towels handy. The new oil filter, and you want to get a little bit of oil on the rubber gasket of this thing, which I bought at Walmart. That's the rubber gasket. And what I usually do is just let what's dripping out of the drain plug, just stick this under the drip and get a little on the there so that it, otherwise it can seize up on you when you thread it on. And just hand tight, just like it's touching and then like 3/4 of a turn. In other words, you just don't want it falling off, but don't be a hero, because if you over tighten it, you have a problem trying to get it off next time. Oh, that's good. Not even going to use the wrench because I'm so strong. And now the drain plug. And here's the important washer. A lot of these drain plugs are magnetic on the end to catch metal shavings and stuff out of the engine. So if you see a bunch of metal crud on there, just wipe it off. And we're not performing surgery here. I'm not worried about everything being perfectly clean. And I say a little dirt is good for you. Give your balls a tug. And come on, you son of a... Come on. Get her threaded. There we go. Threaded back in. And I'm going to tighten it just a little. Not, you know, like right now it's finger tight, and now just some more. Just like that. And that's it. And now, just dump in your new oil until it starts to overflow out of this. No, just kidding. Actually, you should read, how much it takes, but mine takes most of this 5 quarts, just not all of it. So just don't overfill it, because that screws up your engine big time. You'll blow all the gaskets, and then you got a mess. And I don't know why I bothered with full synthetic on a car this old, but whatever. If it makes you feel better. Actually, a funnel is a good idea unless you have really good aim, but I'm going to need both hands for this. And of course, this takes forever, but just think about how you're reclaiming your man card by not going to Jiffy Lube or one of those horse shit places, because they will overfill your engine every time. They'll, way up the dipstick, or they won't put any oil in at all, or what. Like, they're not the brightest folks. Let's just be honest. So you get to where it's starting to show on the bottom of the dipstick, and I see I've got the usual, this, it won't focus, of course, but kind of foamy looking gunk on the, and that means the head gasket is gone on this car, but it's been that way for over 10 years, so I'm not real worried about it. You can't kill a Subaru. So, but anyways, once it's showing on the dipstick, it doesn't have to be exact in between the, you're going to run the engine for just a minute, just to circulate it through to fill the oil filter. And I'll just let her run a little bit. Close enough. Oh, for Pete's sake. Mac, go on. Get. You get. You get. So now that you've run it a couple minutes, it's going to suck, you won't have as much on the dipstick as you did, because now that's all in the oil filter and etc. So you're going to have to add quite a good bit more to get it back between lines, the add and the fill mark on the dipstick. I like saying dipstick, so something like this. Don't overfill it or you're screwed, though. All right, I've got her showing So we'll call it good. It's best to quit while you are ahead. Don't keep screwing with it and trying to add a little more. And it's just, nah. Check it the next day or whatever, but it does not have to be exact. And that is that. Change your own oil. It's not just that, you know, you're saving whatever, a couple bucks. It's that you can do something for your goddamn self besides clicking a mouse. I need a drink.